Rancor's Brothel presents The Big Sleep. A Cthulhu Mythos 5e adventure.
Oh boy. 259.
You ever seen the guy in, I don't know, one of the Nordic countries where he's big, like...
That's what you see, by the way.
You see a big, svelte, barbarian-looking motherfucker, and he's, like, on the side of a cliff, like, 50 feet up in the air in the snow or whatever, and you see him take two axes and clang them together and leap off into the water? Yeah, rage.
Yeah.
Rage. Rage again. More rage. Rage against the frog monster. I don't care if I can't kill it. I'm going to give it a good shot.
First of all, roll me wisdom saves if you are looking back at this creature.
Danger sense?
No, this is for dread, bud.
Nope. I sense the danger. I see it. Not afraid.
20.
15.
22.
Cody?
I'm not on my character sheet anymore. Hold on. I think it's like a 16 or 17, but I assume it's going to be close enough you need the exact number, so...
That would be helpful.
Oh, I got to pull up my character sheet. What'd you want? Wisdom? 16.
The 15 and the 16 both take 2 levels of dread.
Oof.
2 levels of dread is for chumps.
I don't think that puts you in any negative yet or any detrimental.
Oh. I have 2 currently.
I think it has to be 3 or 4 to get you there.
Your game. You tell me.
But it's not good. You are very afraid of this thing. You don't want to get near it. As it continues to grab and swallow individuals, your instinct is to run.
Yeah, we have disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, your instinct at this point is to run.
Fuck it. Bye.
From where you are, within the city,
Just seems
there are 2 options.
unnecessarily reckless.
You can either go through Hightown or you can go through Old Town.
To get where?
Those are your 2 exits.
Oh, just to get out of the
To
city?
get out of the city. As you look around, you see like waves, literally like waves, creatures that you've never seen before in your life, flooding the city and taking down civilians. As if it were a cloud of fuck all.
Oh, this is real bad, guys. What's Old Town?
It's 2 areas of the city. Hightown is more noble.
Old Town was
is
where
a
our
little more slimy.
base was, I think.
Okay.
We should have opened that door.
What door?
The one downstairs that we never could open because the Arcanist was a drunk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would have been
Yeah, I'll
nice.
tell you about that later.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
I say we go through Hightown.
Oh, we have
Hightown?
to choose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either Old Town or Hightown.
Old Town has a
Which-
bunch of
which way are you
attics.
going?
I mean, Hightown might too. I don't know. Maybe I'm being presumptive.
And as you look around, you see so many people in green robes.
Uh-oh.
This king really sucked as a leader.
Awful.
They appear to be almost in single file, going in a couple different directions. One towards Hightown, one towards Old Town. Chanting.
Okay.
Pretty calmly. They're pretty calmly walking around as the rest of the city is being devoured.
Which town has wider streets?
I mean, the street width isn't much of a difference. It's a difference between
You could just
a
start
cleaner side
killing
of
them.
town or a shittier side of town.
I was just thinking less obstacles if we're going to be running.
I will
the
grab.
the city itself. Not only the palace, but the city itself is beginning to crumble.
I will grab one of the nearest green robed cultists,
Okay,
and lift them up,
sure.
shaking them. I say, "What have you done?"
And they sort of widen their arms as if in, I guess for people at home, like a crucifix position, as if they're just wide out. Continually, what is their chant?
Jesu Domine.
I believe it's Ia Tsathoggua
Zimmelzotha.
Zimmelzotha.
Zippy zappa.
Tsathoggua has come. We will all sleep peacefully, as that person shouts. Does not seem to give a fuck that you're holding them.
And just hurl them into a brick wall.
Sure, they're probably knocked out, maybe dead, you're not sure.
Is there a gate of slumber nearby?
No.
Okay. Never lets there be anything fun.
There's no way to get at the Dreamlands from here, bud.
I mean, there's always a 20% chance there is one, but it's ultimately your
Yeah,
call.
it's not in the city.
Okay.
The city is falling apart, piece by piece, row by row, street by street. If you want to go to Hightown, that's fine. If you want to go to Old Town, that's fine. Just let me know which way you're going.
I'm going Hightown.
Okay. So you meet up with the Ghoul, who went out a different exit. You go into Hightown. You see wealthy families piling their possessions onto overburdened carts. And then suddenly a formless spawn comes out of nowhere and chases them off. Green-robed chambermaids hack a lady into pieces on the street. You see a trembling merchant who offers a purse of gold and packs of who knows what to individuals in green robes who scoff, knock it to the ground, and stabbed into death. I mean, these are the things you're seeing. You're just seeing people in green robes either walking or just somewhat nonchalantly killing people as they go. They give no fucks. Continuing.
Mm-hmm.
Walking, doing anything.
I'm gonna just getting out of the city.
Yeah, trying to murder cultists as I go, though.
I mean, you can grab one as you go and kill them. Like, they may put up a fight, but they're basically citizens. I mean, they don't have a lot of hit points and they don't have a lot of fight in them.
Yeah, but that's one less cultist.
Sure. I mean, you can kill enough to gather enough robes, if that's an idea.
Oh, do you think we could take their silver chains? Is that deal still?
I haven't seen the Arbiter since the fight, so
Uh-oh.
she gone.
You know, we also lose access to that book, too, I imagine, if the city falls. I do feel like we should probably get out of the city and see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't think we can prevent it at this point. Lucas has overpowered us, but not by that much.
The city burns behind you. Its grand palaces and rat-infested slums are reduced to rubble. Tsathoggua, the ravenous abomination from the chthonic depths, now drowses amidst the chaos, sated by its gruesome meal, and looking somehow even larger than when it first emerged. But his teeming minions and formless spawns spread out from the city like a flood, closing off our routes of escape, all but one. The green-robed cultists continue their inexorable march out of the ruined city, glassy-eyed and oblivious to its destruction around them. The column of blasphemous pilgrims files wordlessly, relentlessly, toward the black boughs of the sunless forest. This is what you see.
Not a fan.
Well, it's the only exit out of the city. You can either follow them as is, or you can try to hide amongst them with cloaks or something.
Wait, I'm confused.
You can pretend to be cultists to get out safer, or you can try to fight them as you go. There are hundreds of these motherfuckers.
We can't just pick a direction and run in a direction that they're not.
Everything is either in ruins or blocked off. This is the only exit.
All right, so which railroaded path would you guys like to take?
I'll put on a tiny robe because it'd be cute.
Did you say, what am I going to do? Put on 4 robes to look appropriate?
You can find a thematically appropriately sized robe.
Just continue murdering people, but
Grab a tarp.
Are you going to follow them at a distance, or are you going to try to become them and hide within them?
Probably follow at a distance.
Yeah, I'm definitely not pretending to be them.
Okay.
I'm very, very mad.
That's fine. You can follow them at a distance. They're kind of in groups of roughly 40 to 50 apiece. But they are seemingly in a mostly single file line, wandering towards I believe it's the southeast.
Is it towards the Igloffin Mountains?
Yeah, well, so the Igloffin is direct east. This is more east-southeast, toward the Vormittenhorn.
What's that?
It's part of the Igloffin Mountains, but
Okay.
it is sort of where the Igloffin branches. It branches east and south. That is the direction you are heading through the sunless forest. Notably named because of the density itself, whether it's sunlight or moonlight, it is very dark and hard to see through here if you don't have any dark vision or, a flame of some kind to see.
With a big enough
It's
flame, it won't be the sunless forest.
Dense enough and dark enough, you cannot, it's harsh.
I don't know if you've ever seen California before, but with enough flame.
So as you all head out, the screams and the cries of innocence behind you begin to fade. And you may all find a place to take camp and level up.
Lucas, you're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you.
This is all true.
Loot that body. It's an earworm.
So that kid's body is just laying on the ground? You all escaped the city, found a bit of a nook in the woods, the sunless forest, was where you were headed, following a line of not only cloaked individuals, but almost entirely cloaked individuals heading into the woods.
Whoa. Hold on. So they brought this god in to destroy things, and they're not going to Jonestown themselves?
Some of them did.
Lack of commitment
Some of them
to
did.
the cause.
The intent is to sleep, not to die, if you recall their agenda.
What's the difference? It's the long sleep.
Apparently, there's a very big
the big
difference.
sleep. What's the big sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. It's the big sleep.
Yeah.
Le
Doesn't-
petit mort.
Doesn't mean the big death.
So you're saying it's a little death? Le petit mort?
Maybe.
Okay.
Anyway.
Whatever gets you off, Lucas.
You guys all leveled up. I know you didn't get much, but if you want to go around, you can. And say what you picked up. I think it's ability scores and some other things. Right? Is that about it?
yeah,
I mean,
he got something.
I got something.
What'd you get?
I got my 3rd level barbarian.
Nicely done.
Yep.
Useful now.
Yep. Good luck hitting me.
All right.
Well, you can hit me.
Good luck getting damage.
Good luck doing any significant damage.
Fair enough.
I would also like to report I'm at 54 hit points.
Troy got nothing significant then?
Nah, ability score.
Flynn, what'd you get?
Good story, bro.
Yep.
Just put in AI.
I'll put in like a donkey noise or some shit.
Make it the most mechanically sounding AI ever.
Yep.
The Hal voice. Pure Hal.
And you took a feat, correct?
I took a feat. I took Fey Touched, which also gave me a couple of fun spells.
Nice.
Misty Step, and picked up Hunter's Mark. So those will be fun to play with.
Loot
Nice.
that body.
You guys wake up, birds chirping, insects buzzing. Just after sunrise, probably. Good, nice, good long rest. Your cat friend is gone.
Flynn, do you not want to play with us anymore? Meow. Tell me you love us, Flynn.
He's somewhere curled up in a corner dealing with COVID.
He's cat cold. He's a goddamn Dreamlands cat, Lucas. I know you're very concerned, but he just fucked off because that's what happens with the Dreamlands.
Maybe he was chasing that tail from the
Yes,
palace, you know?
That's the canon. Flynn is having like absolutely feral, nasty, filthy stuff. That's what's happening.
Yeah, I agree.
I would also like to point out that one of our listeners did contact us and say that we are not making enough pussy and or vagina jokes with Flynn here.
Well, now
and
he's
also,
not here. Can't do it.
we should 100%. And also, we should call it Dungeons and Dagon,
That would have been smarter.
which
That's good.
We fucked up.
That's good.
That's a whole other podcast.
as I pointed out to the listener, I like it because it continues to defer to the wrong Cthulhu Mythos entity, which is
Also
really starting to piss Lucas off. So,
I don't care. I just want you to make sure you know what you're up against.
Bo Krug.
I definitely don't want to go up against Dagon.
Completely different stat block. Completely
I
different stat block.
feel like we would be better off against Dagon than Tsathoggua. Dagon was fought off by the American Navy in 1920-something, so...
It can be done.
I mean, to be fair, Cthulhu went down like a bitch. Somebody drove a small Norwegian fishing boat into him, and he was like, I'll go back to sleep.
He was just
What?
really tired.
That's the end of Call of Cthulhu. The actual story of the Call of
Spoiler
Cthulhu. We say to the person who works in a library,
Spoiler alert to a 100-year-old story.
they run a fucking Norwegian...
There's been about a dozen of them that I've read, so I'm like, wait, which story are we talking about now?
The Call of Cthulhu.
The original, got it.
Yeah. They run a fishing boat into him, and he's like, back to sleep.
That hurt. You guys don't play fair.
Anyway,
So wait, we were brought together to suss out the cult, right? That
Well,
was-
we were being paid for it, but
Right.
yes.
So we've done that part, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
we
wait.
sussed out the cult.
You definitely sussed
Good
out
work.
the cult. You got that.
Found him.
I don't think the guy who's supposed to pay us can pay us.
Yeah, that money's gone, huh?
I mean, we can always
I mean,
go.
he already paid you pretty well to
Yeah.
begin with, in fairness.
I feel like narratively our goal is to go to the next town and then see what happens, as if we, need more guidance into the narrative of the story. Like, you're
Sure.
right. I feel like our purpose is now gone. I mean,
Should've
we found the
stolen
call.
everything.
Yeah.
Good work.
Huzzah!
Mm.
Game over.
Yeah.
We didn't need Flynn here.
Roll credits. Giant frog leaping across the landscape.
Members of the cult and maybe people who aren't, you're not sure, are still filing out of the city.
How long does it take to smash a small medieval kingdom?
It's not that small.
Not that small. It's the county seat.
Yeah, not that small at all, bud.
I've seen some county seats. That doesn't mean that they're much. There's much to them. But if you're waking up some sort of horrific otherworldly deity to do death and destruction, how long do you think it would take? Surely it's
Depends.
so excited to just smash and eat everything.
That's that picture you sent me online. I already knew what it was. Yeah. So
It's Tsathoggua.
Tsathoggua eating the city, the villagers.
Excuse me, as we know it, Bokrug.
Yeah.
The water lizard.
Really the same guy.
I don't think he had a death streak or any massive AoE thing going on, so it may take him longer.
No,
if
but I
he's
figured
doing it
you'd-
the old-fashioned way.
Stomping around Godzilla style.
So anyway,
Godzilla had radioactive breath, though.
Godzilla
are,
1, Tsathoggua 0.
the file of individuals, line of individuals are heading east, almost dead east, but slightly southeast.
Can we summon as a ritual Godzilla and take this guy out?
Oh, no.
You might have been able to do something fun if you would have taken formula spells.
We had one opportunity.
You did.
No.
Should have provided more than one opportunity. Mom's spaghetti.
I mentioned it multiple times and nobody got called on.
That's not true at all. We looked into your books.
Yeah.
It just
I mean, they're just
Wasn't
lengthier ritual spells
worth
with
it.
more consequences if you fail, but still fun.
Go, go, Godzilla.
So anyways, it appears as if everyone is filing one direction. As you guys sort of
hate
wake
that
up,
man.
stretch, and notice that your cat friend is missing. What'd you like to do?
We lack a ranger.
That is true.
We lack a mystic cat guide.
That's also true.
You probably need a drink of water. I mean, logically speaking, we follow them to wherever they're going. I think my character would want to continue to murder them. Like, I would probably be errantly murdering them. I think I'm probably pretty angry.
They all seem pretty docile. Like, no one's attacking you.
That you're just making it easier. It's a lot harder to summon things if their cult members are dead.
I mean, if you take one down, the rest just run and continue on their way. I mean, they're all heading the same direction. No one really scatters back.
Yeah, but I'm just, what's the phrase? I'm decreasing the surplus population of cultists.
Bah humbug.
So understanding, take me back. The understanding of this land is it's like three sort of major kingdoms, like, but there's no single like
High King.
No, right?
No. Not that they wouldn't all want to be, but
Right. Now there's two.
that is true.
The geopolitical landscape has changed.
It's much easier to roll by two than three. It's messy. Spartans did it.
I mean, the Romans did it, the triumvirate.
No, I meant the two. Yeah, exactly. And how did that work out for 2/3 of those people?
I mean, for a while it was fine. I mean, nothing lasts forever. Who wants to live forever, Troy? Who dares to live forever?
A Highlander.
Buried the lead. I was going to sing some more Queen.
I'm happy to.
I know that's why I stopped you.
We might get some lawsuits, but I'm happy to sing Queen.
I think it would be recognizable as parody.
Do we want to? I mean, I'm okay with trailing and murking some more cultists as well, but I feel like that's not going to get us much.
Where are they going? Do we know which way, east, southeast, north by northwest, you said, where they're going?
Do we have a map?
Yes.
It's towards the mountains.
I get that, but are they like...
We are here. Forest basically backs up to the city.
Are there things in the mountains? Are there cities in that direction? Are there towns?
Not that you're aware
Not
of, no.
really.
You could speak to some people instead of killing them.
We're here.
That doesn't seem like an effective way of doing it. So they're going into the mountains. But the water goes through there, so there's probably a mountain pass. So they could be traveling through that. If there's a shortcut through those mountains, that would be the more effective way to get there.
Well, there's a river coming. Well, you're talking about this river?
No, no.
Because that's
Down. Yeah, there.
I don't know that that's going through the mountain. It's coming from the
Well,
mountain.
right. But I'm curious if it... I don't know.
To me, it looks like it stops at the mountain.
Somebody other than the Barbarian should probably interrogate the cultists, but I feel like he would just be murdering them for everything that they've done. So, Cody thinks it's a good idea to interrogate them. I don't think the ghoul is willing to do that. But while he's snacking on one of them that he's killed, feel free.
There's plenty of people walking by if you want to talk to them again. Some of them in green cloaks, some of them not. No one seems to be forcibly walking this direction.
So you're saying that the majority of the green cloaks are heading into the forest?
You're in the forest. They're heading toward the mountain.
Right, which is further into the forest.
Yes. And it is notated as the sunless forest for a reason. It is so dense that sunlight virtually doesn't impact it.
Dense canopy.
Just
I've seen this movie before. Where are the barrels?
Barrel rider. So the normal citizens are going the same direction as the cultists?
That is something to question.
I grab a normal citizen. Where are you going?
What?
Where are you going?
We're headed toward the mountain to sleep the sleep of angels. Where are you going? You coming with us?
Why?
I'm sorry.
Why?
What is this? Sleeping of...
Sleep of angels. What?
Explain. Casca fuck?
They will go on to explain a lot of the things that you've already learned about wanting to sleep forever.
I can help with
He
that.
said he grabbed a regular person.
I did. And my question is...
And that's what they're saying?
And my question is, why do you need to go to the mountains to do that? What's in the mountains? Why are you going there? Elucidate.
That is where the gathering is.
It's a great word.
The gathering.
Of the juggalos?
Or immortals. We were on immortals earlier. I thought that was a funnier joke, but you went another way.
The gathering? Is Oberon present? What's going on here?
Another good reference.
Fey touched.
It's all tied together. Pulling down the big numbers over here.
Show me on this doll where the Fey touched you.
I knew that joke was coming eventually. I was hoping
Soul,
so.
mostly. No, that's and they explain similar things to what you've learned already.
I want to know who's calling the gathering. I mean, like, somebody has to be president and vice president.
It is where we are called to go. The more of us that sleep, the more powerful that Tsathoggua becomes.
See, I'm doing us a favor.
So even the normal citizens are...
I'm thinking that they just left their robes at home.
You want to roll like an insight or something?
They're cultists. They're cultists or drug
Are
addicts.
all of the people that are leaving the city, everybody's heading into the forest?
Mm-hmm.
18 on insight. Give me info.
This person has either been convinced or was brainwashed to believe that this is where they need to go. Not necessarily a magical thing. It's just like this is where they believe they need to go now.
Tsathoggua broke their brains when he showed up. Or Bullkrug or whoever this person is at this point.
Don't let Cody confuse you.
Bokrug's just way cooler.
Way cooler.
Just going to fall back
it's just
on...
more fun to chant Bokrug is all it is.
Majority rule, Bullkrug.
You should read that one. That is probably one of my favorite Dreamlands cycle.
I have the book. I just haven't had a chance to read it.
The Doom That Came to Sarnath.
Gotcha. Yeah, because you gave us all the big
the
compendium, which was good.
The Doom That Came to Sarnath is a good one.
So, they're going to the gathering. They're going to the market.
Come with us. I think the person will continue to walk.
Hey, you didn't give me the benefits of coming with you.
Told you what the benefits were sleeping. Sleeping the eternal sleep.
I just woke up. I don't want to go back to bed.
Empowering their god.
I'm kind of with the Barbarian here. Then out the ranks.
Kill, 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 kill.
Based on that map, by the way, it's about a 30-mile hike.
We have to keep ourselves occupied somehow. It's a long road trip.
While they're doing this, I'll interview somebody with more pertinent information.
I got all I need from
will take 10 minutes and cast Speak with Animals as a ritual.
Okay.
I'll interview the nearest bird.
Okay. You find a raven on a treetop.
Of course
Or
you
a
do.
tree limb. I could have said crow. I went with raven.
Why not
There are birds that are not black.
Why not a burgee or something?
I'm looking for a blue-footed booby, specifically.
I don't think they're in this region.
A good Tennessee warbler.
Mm-hmm.
a yellow-bellied sapsucker.
Mm-hmm. Woody the woodpecker comes down from a tree.
I would inquire as to what the fuck is in that direction where all these people are walking.
You have to describe to me what. Can they talk back to you? Is that how this works, or is it through?
I speak with animals.
Or is it
I
through?
assume I'm talking to goddamn. I'm Dr. Doolittle. I don't know.
Is it through some sort of like? I don't know.
It's a ritual spell.
I'm pretty sure it's an empathetic telepathic link.
That's what I thought. I don't think that they actually talk to you.
I think that would be more interesting for an audio podcast.
Bummer. How does the spell work?
You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts. Verbally means talk out loud.
That is talk out loud.
For the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You can persuade them to do small favors for you.
Okay. Then your question was, what is in that direction? Is that your question?
Yes, I will explain the line of green-cloaked people that I'm sure the bird has seen.
Mm-hmm.
They're moving in a direction. Do you know where they're going? What's in that direction? Are there big gatherings of people? Are there caves? Are there lunar landing modules that will take them to their leader?
Yeah, they will tell you that there's a mine in the mountains in that direction. That is where they are heading.
Are there normally people in that mine? Like, are people around there normal?
Not for ages.
Cool. Makes sense.
Context, man. Context.
Anything else anyone would like me to ask? Feel like that was way more useful than talking to clearly an uncloaked cultist.
Well, I
might proceed to kill because that's the right thing to do.
Again, I don't think. What he's saying, I don't think they're uncloaked cultists. I think the town is further influenced than we thought. I mean, we didn't really speak to anybody outside the castle, so
It's true.
Yeah, they probably all share the same stat block.
Are you done speaking to your bird?
Yeah, no, I don't. Unless there's any other information you'd like me to get out of this, the main thing that I want to know is where the fuck are these people going?
That's where they're going.
Which is a mine, which I feel like we should investigate because I haven't killed enough cultists today.
True.
At least we have an exit strategy here. Collapse the mine when we leave.
I suppose doesn't make a lot of sense, but
seems
to be narratively the way we're being pushed. So,
Well, I think it makes sense because, like, if they go to sleep, they're just fueling Tsathoggua.
right.
Cool. As you guys continue through the forest, you enter an area of the forest where you hear a sound that kind of sounds like wind chimes clinking together. Click, 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 click.
Forest Witch?
Yeah, 100%.
And you look around, you see cobwebs are covering trees.
Fireball.
Done.
Next challenge.
I got
As
that.
As you kind of stop and look around, you realize you kind of don't really hear any other... You kind of suddenly realize how quiet it is here. Like, you don't hear birds, insects. It's kind of strangely quiet.
Because we're now in the deep woods with the spiders.
With the Blair Witch.
Are we going to find some dwarves hanging up there, tied up in cocoons? What's going on here?
Hey, I already made a Mirkwood Forest joke.
You did. And now we're there.
Roll me a group, whoever has the highest perception.
Yours the highest? I'm rolling on a +4.
That's higher than mine.
I think Flynn's is higher than mine. Flynn, would you like to roll it?
Doesn't matter. Flynn's dead. It's got cat cough.
That's an oversized 8.
Bummer, dude.
I suck at playing D&D. That's why my most memorable character is a character that just said spell save every time I did anything.
Well, throw some minis out here. Let's do it this way.
Oh, we're fighting pink and blue wizards.
No spiders? Weird.
One's dictating from a book, and the other one's holding a basketball over his head. And that's Trogdor.
Well, I needed 2 mediums and a large.
Big spider.
You could use quarters like the rest of us. Loot that body. Yeah. Loot that body.
Who wants to be silver? Who wants to be gold?
Paladin's choice.
You could be a twister die.
Could be a twister die.
I want to be a
instead.
twister die. I want to be silver.
The very best, like no one ever was. Where did all the cultists go? We were following them predominantly. Did they just fuck off, narratively speaking?
Narratively speaking, you guys heard wind chimes and stopped, and now you're alone.
We're effectively in the Lost Woods.
Yeah.
He's randomly choosing where we're going.
No, that's how this game works.
Absolutely.
Like, that one got really fucking close. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Big old yellow Trogdor.
I think that's technically a Biaki by its... Yeah, those are Biakis, but that's not what you're actually fighting.
Giant spiders.
Yep. Does a 22 hit you? Surprise attack.
I mean, if you feel like it should, I guess it does.
Suddenly, giant fangs just, like, pierce your body. And you can all roll initiative while I figure out the hit points on this. 1d8 worth of hit points. Oh, buddy. That's 11 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No, it's not.
You're not raging yet.
Don't have to rage. My Constitution saving throw is a 21. Numbnuts.
You succeed, sir.
I bet I did.
You still take half the damage of 2d8 poison, which is 14, so 7 poison on you. As well, 11 piercing, 7 poison.
I feel like I should have got my danger sense, but that's fine.
I wasn't aware it was a thing. I asked you to roll perception. You could have said that. You're poisoned for 1 hour, even after regaining hit points. Oh, that might... Is that a second part only if you fail? That's weird.
It's called having a benefit for rolling.
Oh, no,
well.
if that's only if it reduces you to 0. Sorry. If it reduces you to 0, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour. So never mind. You are bitten, and you're not technically poisoned. You have poison damage. Initiative. What's your initiative, Cody?
7.
Big old 7. Troy?
18.
Alex?
19.
Fucking one-upper.
Had that same problem last weekend. Somebody beat me by 1 point.
So these things are indeed spiders? All three of them?
No, it's Trogdor and a guy with a basketball and a guy with a book.
Yeah, the Biaki is a giant spider, and from the darkness, you see 2 giant wolf spiders walk out. The wolf spiders rolled higher than you guys, so they will go first. Wolf spider, and then Alex, and then Troy, and then the giant spider, and then Cody. Wolf spiders go first. Running up onto Alex, one wolf spider will attempt to bite. It's a natural 20, sir. That is 10 piercing damage to you. DC Constitution. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Just a sec. Natural 20.
You save, but you still take half.
Which comes to...
Can we round up or round down?
Round down.
That's what I thought. So 3 poison damage on top of the 2, the Fishman. That might not hit you. 14 hit?
No. God, no.
Okay. So then Pinky misses. Yeah. Wolf spider turn. Alex, go.
Hit some things. Kill them.
I'm more worried about reading these.
I'm gold. He's silver.
Your turn, sir.
Let's stab with a dagger.
Okay. It is right up on you.
Yep. 17. Does that hit?
It does.
Excellent. 7 damage on that.
Else?
I am. I'm going to have my homunculus attack it now as a bonus action.
I forgot you had that little guy.
I do. So I'll have Bell attack it. So roll to see if little guy hits.
The D4 is your homunculus.
Does not hit. It's
Okay. Troy.
Bonus action, Searing Smite.
Mm-hmm.
I will attempt to hit the blue spider.
I'm blue, I'm a spider.
Does
Throw the shot.
It started. It kind of worked. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Add your modifier to your hit.
Yeah, I know.
Weave some webs. I'm a really cool guy.
18.
It definitely hits.
Kids are saying slaps these days.
That is a full 14.
Nice hit.
Plus.
4. So that's 18 altogether.
Okay. Good hit. You already did a bonus, right? So anything else?
That is it.
Cool. Giant spider gets another turn.
And I'll need a Constitution saving throw on its turn.
Oh, when it comes back around. Gotcha. Remind me when it comes back around.
When it comes around.
That album turned 30 years old this year.
Oh, yeah?
Not surprising.
It was the first CD I ever bought. First full CD I ever bought.
Nice. I think my first CD my mother bought into like one of those Columbia House Records deal, and so I got a lot of weird shit.
No, the first one I personally bought.
Gotcha.
My first CD I ever purchased was Significant Other, Limp Bizkit.
Nice.
Yeah. 24 to hit this time, which still hits. This is a web attack.
I'm getting she-lobbed in this bitch.
Yeah. So right now you are restrained. As an action, the restrained target can make a strength check, bursting the web on a success. The webbing can also be attacked and destroyed. But you are restrained by webbing. And it is your turn.
He gets the restrained on a hit.
Yep.
Okay. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. None of that says that I can't do exactly what I want to do, which is rage and recklessly attack this bitch.
It's still at a disadvantage attack.
Now with a reckless attack, it's not.
It's a straight attack.
So then it's a straight roll.
Right, I understand that. I am negating the...
It's fine. So it's a straight roll.
Right.
Rage is fine. Straight roll.
Yeah.
I assume you're attacking the one that just wrapped you in webbing.
My speed is 0, so if it were
Yeah.
5 feet back, it could do something. It could do it. But
No, I got you.
all right. So ultimately, rage.
Okay.
That is like a fucking big number. 24 to hit its bitch ass.
Do it.
12 points of damage.
Else?
Well, I can't move.
No, you cannot.
I have taken a bonus action.
Hmm?
I have attacked.
Cool. Top of the order.
I spit in one of its eyes.
I spit in your eye. Wolfies.
Which
I
one?
fought in your general direction.
Pink one goes first against Alex.
It's not actually within a... Oh, I guess it is.
It's-
Your
yeah.
die is fucked up.
That's a natural one. He misses. The blue one will then go for...
No,
Fish
the
man?
blue one rolls a save.
That's... Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Well, then that's a 19 on the save.
I need you to roll again. You didn't know it was a save.
No, yeah, you did say it was save. What's the actual save? Sorry, wisdom,
27.
Con.
con.
But if you roll a 19 on the die, you're good.
Probably a save anyway. It's
Yeah.
a 20 total.
Yeah.
Now I can attack you.
Needs a 27 to save.
I will miss on the attack though. Single digit.
That's a win for my team.
It
I
then
don't know.
goes.
I'd rather have him
It then goes to
be
Alex.
on fire.
15-foot cube. Was that be around me?
Depends on what you're casting.
Depends what you're casting.
Thunder wave was what I was thinking about doing.
I think, what does it say? I think you pick a point.
Big spell.
15-foot wave.
I think you're hitting it. I think it's from... It would be from where you're hitting.
She gave him. Cards. I might have some actually at home.
Thunderous force
All the
sweeps
wizard
out from
cards
you.
are
Each
back
creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution
Oh,
saving
okay.
throw. On a failed
No,
save,
You pick a point, and then it's a cube going outward from you. So it'd be like
It would hit all of you then.
No.
If it's from you, if you are
Yes.
the origin, then yes.
I wanted to check what the definition of the cube in this situation would be
It
first before I
surrounds
did
you.
it.
Sounds like it surrounds you if you are the origin.
Well, I don't want to hit Troy.
I mean, you can move in general and not hit other people, but that's entirely.
Yeah,
up
you
to
can move. If you move here, then that gets
5, 10. That would still hit him. One more square, and you'll be a couple more squares. There you go.
if you move around there. Then
Now
yeah,
you're okay.
Then the rest of us are out of threat.
No, the thing
Other than
is,
your homunculus, you're good.
what you want to look for is range there. See how it says range self?
Hmm.
You are the origin point, so you build a 15-foot cube from your point.
Gotcha. Let's see.
So essentially, yeah, you get it.
I do get
It's
it.
actually pretty big.
It is. Let's see
Is that
here.
a con save?
He is just outside of it.
Yeah, it's a con save.
I mean, it's not really going to hurt him that bad. To be
You ain't
honest,
gonna hit
but it's entirely up to you if you want to go ahead with it. We can always move you back around if you want to reassess.
I kind of like that actually, because that'll do a double for me in the next situation. So yeah, let's go for that. So Pink needs to make a con saving throw.
Your homunculus will need to make one as well.
Yes.
It automatically dodges if I don't use a bonus action for it.
Con
Does a
saving throw?
dodge action automatically. So
So I'm going to play it.
It's a 19 save.
Yep.
out of
I'd really
It
like Lucas
does.
to roll something less than an 18.
so let me get 2 8.
I mean,
Hot dice tonight.
He has it on our attacks.
let's see here. So roll this.
He's gone 2 for 2 on hits for me so far.
So you get 4, and that is
4 damage.
It's French for damage.
Yeah. I was hoping it'd get pushed.
A lot of French tonight. So you moved, you attacked. Anything else? Homunculus trying to attack, or did you roll a save for him?
He automatically dodges. It's just something he does.
Mm.
If I don't, my homunculus, if I don't use bonus action to make him do something else, he automatically dodges.
Cool.
So it's something fun for that. I'll have the homunculus attack too for my bonus.
On your bonus, he attacks, or does he dodge? I imagine he can't do both. Is dodge a reaction, or is it his action to dodge? You may want to define that. I imagine he does not have many options as a homunculus. So I just
Does
wanna make
not
sure.
have many options. I just need to check one thing on him. Yeah, that's it for me.
Troy.
Yeah, I don't really want to hit it with spin another spell right now.
You're on roughly a 2-day hike, just so you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
It's a 19 on the die. It looks like
Yeah.
from here, so that's a hit. This thing is
what do I have?
not necessarily on all 6 of its legs at this point, so they don't have too many more hit points left.
It's not a fucking spider if it only has 6 legs. Poser.
8 legs, whatever.
That's 8. Nope.
I hate spiders.
10 damage.
That one crumbles and lays on its back as its legs curl upward into itself.
The movie was not 6-legged freaks.
That one's dead. Anything else?
How much damage have you taken?
A good chunk. 20 plus damage.
Yeah, out of 54,
Yeah.
you're fine.
I mean, that's nearly
he's
half.
also raging now.
I mean, he hit me pretty good a couple.
I think both of my things, yeah, they're actions. I'll just move to give it. Should I say next to you, or you don't have anything that you don't have an area attack?
No.
So.
He's just restrained. Is
Do
all the
not
deal
get
is.
between me and my target.
Probably a good idea. As you are restrained, he will attack you. Since you are restrained, it is with advantage.
He already had advantage because I attacked recklessly. His webs mean nothing to me.
Either way, it's advantage. 22 to hit.
Doesn't matter.
He bites out again. This one is... This one's a D8, right?
You dealt 11 last time, so I don't know that it was a D8, but... You may be cheating.
There's a plus to it. So that is 8 piercing.
I heard you say 4?
Constitution saving throw for the poison damage. Just 2d8. Oops, that's not d8.
It's like a 23 to my con save.
Then you take 5. That is
I heard you say
5
2.
is 5 is the half. So half the half. Wait, rage negates poison as well? It's basically everything but necrotic, isn't it?
Everything but psychic.
Oh, even necrotic. I thought necrotic was a different totem.
Nope. Everything but psychic.
Interesting. Well done. It is now your turn. You are still
Effectively, when I rage, I have 108 hit points.
Fine. You are still restrained.
I still don't care.
It's still your turn.
Attack again! Or attacking recklessly.
Mm-hmm.
Claw to his face. Probably not on that roll. I attack again.
Two single digits, bud.
Yep. Pretty much how this game rolls for me. Doesn't matter how I build a character.
In fairness, what is your total?
That one would have been a 14. That one I was at least going to give you.
AC 14.
Mm-hmm.
So second one, just yet.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
Second wins the... You get hit points back, right?
Correct.
The extra attack is what I was thinking, but I don't think I have an extra attack yet. Okay, carry on.
Attacking recklessly is not a bonus, right? It's just a option.
No, it's
attacking the second time.
Neither is the second one, though. Or no. I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Go ahead. My turn. Pink will again attack. I'm on the wrong page.
I continue to be totally wrapped up in web and just like pushing my fist through the webbing to stab through its soft body.
Does an 18 hit you?
It matches.
That hits. Do damage. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1 piercing damage. Wait, is there a plus to that? 2 piercing damage. He's got a +1. And then I need a con saving throw for poison again.
Your poison sucks dick. And not in the cool way.
That's a single digit. That is 11 poison damage to you, sir. On top of the 2 piercing.
That doesn't help much.
Things do get a little harder to fight as this game goes.
You're not.
These things aren't hard to fight. I think
No,
you've had
they're
3.
just hitting.
I think you've had 3 lucky rolls.
You're not actually poisoned.
No, I'm poisoned.
No.
You are poisoned now.
Well,
Yeah. Lucas said something about how I can't regain hit points and blah blah blah.
I think it's if he hits 0.
That's only when you hit 0. When a target is 0 points, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour.
You said something about hit points. You continue to remain poisoned even if hit points.
No, you're restrained, not poisoned.
Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah.
You roll the take back.
You are restrained. You've succeeded.
I'm apparently not poisoned.
You've succeeded in your saves against poison. You're not technically poisoned. You're just taking poison damage.
Okay.
Is it
You still
my
take
turn now?
poison damage. Sorry, Alex. Go ahead.
He's probably poisoned though.
There's a difference between the giant wolf spider and the giant spider. Wolf spider smaller.
23.
Hits. Definitely hits. Do some damage.
All right, let's use
Didn't
the
have-
hand axe.
You only hit him with 11, so far. Total.
5 damage there.
Okay.
But as my bonus action, I'm just going to use Misty Step and get away from you.
Okay. Where would you like to go? Is it 30 feet?
30 feet straight up.
30 feet away from you.
Troy can move your die wherever you want to go. Just let him know.
It is a third 3-dimensional thing. You just shoot straight up.
And I can stick to stuff. Is there a tree branch above me?
You're surrounded by trees, and the canopy is not very high.
I get as high up as I can away from this spider and stick to something because I can. And now I'm going to just start blasting it.
About 6 feet off the ground.
Damn, it can reach me. Those are some small ass trees.
Yeah.
It's really thick canopy.
Wait, how is it
No,
really
no.
thick canopy if it's 6 feet tall?
We are
I'm making it up as I go,
ducking.
just like we always do.
We are ducking. You are ducking.
Usually we use logic though.
I mean,
He just wants me to be within
have
range.
you been in a forest before?
Not that dense.
I know you're short, but like 6 feet is not that tall.
I would
Not that
nail my head on everything.
Like my character's like 6'7", so I'm walking in a beautiful
You're
sunshiny day.
probably
No wonder.
ducking through some of this. It is very, very thick.
Right, but Misty Step, he would just apparate through it.
This is also true.
You
Now he may come crashing down through the leaves. I have
You
no idea. for all I know.
reappear with limbs through your gut. I don't give a fuck. You're in the tree.
Move me 30 feet directly away from him.
Which just tell Troy a direction. He's closer to your
move it-
character. So.
Where are you going?
That direction.
The tree.
That works. 30 feet.
Or do you want to go to angle at all?
30 feet at an angle.
Cool.
Let's
Careful,
just go
the tree
straight.
trunks are so thick you won't be able to go more than 6 feet.
That's perfect.
Troy,
Thank you.
What would you like to do?
I want to hit this big dude.
Try.
I meant to look that.
Smite thee, holy smiter.
Smite me, almighty smiter.
That's pretty good. 20 something.
Yes.
Roll
damage.
Since I hit, I will use my divine smite, and I will use it as a second spell slot.
I
Second
thought you had
level
to call
spell.
smite before you.
Not my divine
Oh,
smite.
divine smite. Is that different?
So that is
You might kill it. In fairness.
13 slashing plus 12. What kind of damage is it? Radiant.
You pray to a fish god?
Yes. Well,
Apparently.
why?
I was just curious. I was curious what your like your divine nature, like when you called divine
It's
smite,
like
like
sunlight to me. It's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, you did well more than its hit points. So, big guy's dead. You are still restrained, but it is your turn now. You can take an action to break free if you want.
I want to break free.
The other guy's pretty far away and you can't move.
Keep him with the
I throw a javelin at him.
green thing.
Lightning javelin.
It's a disadvantage.
I attack recklessly with a javelin.
I thought it was only melee.
I don't know.
Pretty sure that's only melee.
Pretty sure it's only.
Like Lucas knows. Lucas.
I feel like after 10
I
years,
know,
I've-
but if Lucas can sniff out the bullshit, you got to give him credit.
I feel like after 10 years, I've learned some of the rules of this game. I'm going into our 11th year at this point. You got to break free to move, so.
I don't want you to tell me what to do.
He's wrapped up like a blanket. He can roll over there.
How many Queen songs can we fit in this session? I want to break free.
I mean,
Does it-
Probably all of them.
Does it count if we refer to the same one multiple times?
No, it's got to be a different song every time.
A different song. Yeah.
Hmm.
I need a dexterity saving throw from that numbnuts over there.
What do you got, spells now?
He's a smart barbarian.
No. Don't say I have to even come close to throw a javelin of lightning at it.
It's a single digit.
16 lightning damage, you bitch.
It burns to a crisp. You are now out of combat.
Restrain this.
You're still restrained. Over a short amount of time, you can hack at it and break free. Thank you all for listening. The Big Sleep was written by Sandy Petersen and Jonah Baumgars. Music by Ian Shannon. Find us online at rancorsbrothel.com or join in the conversation on Facebook at Fans of the Rancor's Brothel.